Hello, welcome back to my channel, Happy Learning Mathematics. So today you will be learning your 25th chapter, which is angles of a polygon. So let's move into our lesson. Okay, so in your previous grades you might have already learned few things about polygons. Okay, so first I am going to define what is a polygon. Okay, so what is a polygon? It's a plane figure. So it should be bounded by 3 or more straight line segments as well. So for example, let's take a triangle. So this is a polygon and the special name given to it is a triangle. Am I right? Why? It has 3 sides to it. Okay, and another polygon is a quadrilateral. Okay, quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 interior angles as well. Am I right? So you must have learned beginning from your grade 6, you are learning about this. Okay, so polygon is what? A plane figure bounded by 3 or more straight line segments. Okay, so the next thing is we are two main types of a polygon. Okay, two types of polygons are there, which are concave polygon and a convex polygon. Okay, so these are the main two types of a polygon. So what are the difference of a concave polygon and a convex polygon? Now let us identify the difference of the concave and convex polygons. Okay, so now these polygons have interior angles. Am I right? So these are its interior angles. Okay, and here these are the interior angles. So if at least one of its interior angle makes a reflex type angle, then it should be a concave type polygons. So as you can see in the first diagram, first plane figure has one reflex angle. So it is a concave polygon. Where in this figure it doesn't have any reflex type angle, so it is a convex polygon. Do you understand the difference? So this is one method where you can identify a concave polygon. So there is another important point you can check is if you place any 2 points within the polygon and you join the 2 points. So if it goes outside the polygon, so it is a concave type polygon. So here you can see if you place any 2 points within the polygon, if you join them, they won't go outside the polygon. The line segment won't come outside the polygon. So it is a convex polygon. So the concave polygon and convex polygon can be identified in these two methods. Okay, the first method is if at least one of its interior angle is reflex type, so it can be a concave polygon, or if we join any 2 points within the polygon, if it goes outside the polygon, then it can be a concave polygon as well. So you learned this about in the previous grade as well. I just want to summarize it for you. And the next important thing is now they have given names based on the number of sides of a polygon. Am I right? The polygon which has 3 sides, this is known as a triangle. Okay, and which has 4 sides, this one is known as a quadrilateral. Am I right? So what is the polygon which has 5 sides is known as? So this is known as a pentagon, and with 6 sides it's known as a hexagon. So you might know this. So there are some other names as well. So you can search that and see. So to name a few, so these are the special names given to polygons based on the number of sides of each polygon. So, you might think, so what are the other things like parallelograms here? They are some types of quadrilateral which comes under with certain features to it. So, these are the common names given to the polygons based on the number of sides. So, the next important topic we will be covering today is the sum of interior angles of polygons. So, you might have already learned for a triangle the sum of interior angles is going to be 180 degrees. Am I right? As well as for a quadrilateral, the sum of the interior angles is 360 degrees. So, we are going to learn for other types of polygons as well. So, we do have a method for that to find the sum of interior angles of polygons. So, let us look at it now. So, now I have drawn a pentagon and a hexagon. So, you know pentagon has 5 sides and an hexagon has 6 sides to it. So, let us find out the sum of the interior angles for the pentagon first. So, in order to do that, I am going to separate this pentagon into triangles. So, I am going to join the vertex points like this. Okay. So, now how many triangles can you see in here? Right? 1, 2 and 3. Am I right? So, they are separated into 3 different triangles. So, let us look at the interior angle of these triangles. So, for the first triangle, these are the interior angles. Okay. So, the interior angle of a triangle, the sum of interior angle is going to be 180 degrees. So, the first triangle's interior angle is 180 degrees. Am I right? So, in the second triangle also we do have interior angles that also add up to 180 degrees. Okay. And we have a third triangle that as well add up to 180 degrees. So, if you add all these interior angles, here can you see this? You will get the sum of the interior angle of this pentagon. Okay. So, you should add all 3 or else you can multiply 180 degrees into 3. Why? We do have 3 triangles. Each triangle have the sum of interior angles as 180. So, all 3 should be 3 into 180 degrees. So, which is, the answer is going to be 540 degrees. So, the sum of interior angles of a pentagon is going to be 540 degrees. So, whatever the kind of shape it takes, it does not matter. If it has 5 sides, the sum of interior angle of it is going to be 540 degrees. Similarly, let us find for this hexagon as well. So, first let us separate this into triangles. From one vertex point, I am joining it to the other points as well. So, now how many triangles have we got here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, one triangle has 180 degrees as its sum of interior angles. So, this hexagon has been separated into 4 different triangles. So, the total interior angles is going to be 4 into 180 degrees, which is 720 degrees. Do you understand it now? So, this is how you find the sum of interior angles, but we are not going to draw this and find it out. So, we do have a formula for that. Okay. So, let us obtain the formula for it. Now, as you see, 5 side polygon has 3 triangles. Okay. So, 5 has 3 triangles. And this 6 side polygon hexagon has 4 triangles to it. So, as you can see, 2 less than the number of sides. So the number of triangles which can be made is 2 less than the number of side of the polygon. So the formula for it is going to be n minus 2. N denotes the number of sides of a polygon into 180 degrees. Okay, this is what the formula to get the sum of interior angles of a polygon. So let me write it neatly for you. This is the formula derived to find the sum of interior angles. So here n denotes the number of sides of each polygon. So let's find out the sum of interior angles of a 7-sided polygon with 7 sides. Okay, so how do we find it? So instead of n, what should come? It has 7 sides, so n should be 7 minus 2. That means if you make triangles, there will be 5 triangles in there into 180 degrees. So answer is 5 into 180 degrees, which is 900 degrees. So this is actually the sum of all interior angles. Okay, so you can use this formula hereafter in order to find the sum of interior angles. The next topic is going to be to find the sum of exterior angles of a polygon. So unlike the interior angles, this is going to be very easy because whatever the type of polygon it is, the sum of interior angles of it is going to be 360. Okay, so let's take this quadrilateral. So what are exterior angles first? Exterior angles the sum of all these 4 angles. So quadrilateral has 4 exterior angles. Am I right? A, B, C and D. So the addition of all 4 exterior angles is going to be 360 degrees. So you don't have to do any workings here, just you can directly say that whatever the polygon type is, the exterior angles are going to be add up to 360 degrees. Okay. So now we have come to our very last topic, which is regular polygons. So what are regular polygons? So if all the sides of a polygon are equal in its length and all the interior angles are equal in its magnitude, they are known as regular polygons. For example, let's draw an equilateral triangle. So this is a regular polygon. Why is that? All 3 sides are equal and all 3 angles are going to be magnitude of them are going to be equal as well. They will be 60 degrees. Okay. Similarly, if you take a regular pentagon, okay, so all 5 sides of this pentagon are going to be equal. So now, how do you find one magnitude of one interior angle? Okay, so in order to do that, first we should find the sum of interior angles of a pentagon. Okay, so how do you find it? As we learnt before, this has 5 sides. So the formula is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. So n is 5 minus 2 into 180 degrees. So it's 3 into 180, which is 540 degrees. So this is the sum of all 5 angles. So since this is a regular pentagon polygon, all 5 angles are equal. So how do you find magnitude of an interior angle of this pentagon? Okay, so how do you do that? 540 should be divided by 5. Why? It has 5 equal interior angles. So the amount of one interior angle is going to be 108 degrees. So, or else you can use a formula in order to find the magnitude of a interior angle as well, which is n minus 2 into 180. So, this denotes the sum of the interior angles should be divided by the number of sides. Why? It has 5 equal angles, interior angles. So, if you divide by 5, you will get the magnitude of one interior angle. So, this can be used to find the magnitude of interior angle as well. So, that's all under this lesson, children. This is a very small lesson, but you need to practice more in order to understand this lesson better. Okay, so I will be doing 2 more sums from your textbook, so you can understand it really well. So, this is a question which was extracted from your textbook. So, let's go to the question. If the sum of interior angles of a polygon is 1620 degrees, find the number of sides. So, here they have given the sum of the interior angles and the question is to find the number of sides, which is n. Am I right? So, let's write the formula first to find the sum of interior angles, which is n minus 2 into 180 degrees. Am I right? So, this is equals to 1620. Why? The sum has been given. Okay. So, now what do we need to do? We have to make n as the subject of the equation. So, first we will divide this by 180 in order to remove 180. Okay. So, this side n minus 2 will be remaining. So, if you divide, the answer is going to be 9. Okay. Now, n minus 2 is equals to 9. So, n is equals to, when you take 2 to the other side, 9 positive 2 becomes positive. So, this particular polygon has 11 sides to it. So, do you understand how they ask questions from you? They have given the sum and they are asking for the number of sides. So, this is how you do it. So, this is another question extracted from your textbook, which is the exterior angles of a quadrilateral are x, 2x, 3x and 4x degree. Find the magnitude of each exterior angles. So, as you know, this is exterior angles. So, the sum of exterior angles of any polygon is going to be 360 degrees. Am I right? So, when you add all 4 angles of the quadrilateral, it is going to be add up to 360 degrees. Okay, whatever the polygon, it adds up to 360. So, they are like terms. When you add them, it's going to be 7, 9, 10x is equals to 360. So, in order to find x, should divide 360 by 10. So, the magnitude of x is 360. So, they are asking to find all of them separately. So, you will be able to multiply each and find the answer. If x is 360, 2x is 72. The third exterior angle is 3x, which is 108 degrees. Then at last 4x, which is 4 into 36. 144 degrees. So, these are the answers, exterior angles of that quadrilateral. Okay. Then we do have another question under the same question. So, let's do that as well. So, second question is write the magnitude of each interior angles. Now, children, as you know, how are exterior angles being formed? Now, let's take this exterior angle. If this is 180 degrees, how much will be the interior angle? So it lies on a straight line, so you can simply subtract the exterior angle in order to find its interior angle. Am I right? So you don't have to do any other work, it's just simply need to subtract all 4 magnitudes from 180 degrees. So it's going to be 180 minus 36, here 180 degrees minus 72, here 180 minus 108, and at the fourth one is 180 minus 144. So these are going to be the answers to it. So these are the answers. As you can see here, they are coming the other way around. So this is how you find. So there are so many questions from your textbook. You can do that and ask. If you have any doubts, you can ask from the comment section. I am ready to reply to those as well. So see you in the next video. Bye. Have a nice day.